Hi everyone, it's Maria. It's been so long since I sat down to film a video for this channel. I'm actually sitting on the floor right now, so maybe the angle is worse, I don't know, and it's actually kind of dark. But I've been wanting to get back into making videos, but I just couldn't find the motivation to do it, and I didn't feel comfortable filming in my house because it's not like I don't have that much privacy, it's just that I live in a really noisy place. My room is really hot, like I'm sweating right now, and I just realized today that I'm making a lot of excuses not to do things that I really want to do. So I thought a good way to get back into this channel would be to create this video to talk about this issue, like the truth behind why I hold myself back from doing things that I really want to do. And the biggest issue that I have is that I don't feel enough. What even is enough? Sometimes we feel like I'm not good enough at certain things, but what even defines what good enough is? What is enough? To be honest, there's really no meter to define how much of what we do is enough or isn't enough. I think that we make up excuses because we are afraid of what others might think about what we're doing. In my case, I often feel like I'm ridiculous, or like people think that I'm stupid or like ridiculous for trying to create things or do things that someone like me couldn't or shouldn't be doing or shouldn't do or shouldn't pursue. But that word, someone like me, what does that even mean? Like, I'm not any better or any worse than anyone else, and neither are you. Each of us, we are enough in our own way. Like, instead of looking at others and what they're doing, how good they are at what they do, we have to look at what we have right now and like where we are right now and appreciate that we're doing something. Maybe we're not perfect yet. We can't even define what perfect is anyway, so I think we should just pursue what our heart and our soul wants us to do. Even if other people might think we're ridiculous for trying, or like we may not get anywhere, like that's not their business. That's our business. That's what we want to do. It's really hot right now, so I think I'm gonna put my hair up. So for today's video, like to start getting back into this YouTube thing, like my YouTube theme was supposed to be authortube or booktube, talking about books, talking about writing, because that's what I do. I'm a writer. Like at the core of myself, I've always been a writer. I write songs, I write poetry, I write fantasy, science fiction recently, but I don't think science fiction is my cup of tea. But I would also like to start making more videos like this, where I'm just sitting here with like improvising with the camera and talking about some things that I really want to talk about, some things about how I feel, because it might be like, it might help someone else, or like it feels like I'm chatting with someone even though I'm alone sitting on my yoga mat on the floor of my bedroom, quarantined because of what's happening right now in the world. The topic I wanted to talk about today is actually following our goals and our dreams with what we have right now, because sometimes we stop ourselves from doing things because we may not have a nice space to do them, or we may not have equipment to do it, or we don't think we are good enough to do it. So sometimes those are just excuses. Sometimes it's more real. Like for example, right now, as I said, I'm sitting on the floor on a yoga mat in my hot bedroom, with no AC, in a very noisy place with little privacy. But I wanted to start making videos because it's something that I've always wanted to do, and I keep holding myself back, even though I really want to do it, and I keep making up excuses. And to be honest, just having a camera and myself should be enough to start doing something, right? And it's the same with any other thing. Like, maybe we may not have the best equipment or the best, I don't know, the best workspace, but doing something is better than doing nothing. Like, if you're making art, for example, and all you have is paper and a mechanical pencil, that should be enough for you to get started. You may not have like the best Prismacolor colored pencils, for example, but you may have Crayola, and you can start creating art. Like, sometimes we think circumstances are stopping us, but the ones who are really stopping us is ourselves. Like, I do this to myself very, very often, and a lot of people do. We think that in the position that we are, we can't compete, or we can't do other amazing things that we really want to do, but because it's us, or in the position that we have in life, we may think it's not gonna happen. Like, I do it to myself a lot. For example, I like to play violin and guitar, but sometimes I feel like it's no use practicing because I'm never gonna get anywhere. And that's not really true. Even if I'm not like making records or anything, I'm creating something. Like, creating something just for the sake of creating something beautiful should be enough for our self-fulfillment and for ourselves. So we first have to try and do things for ourselves, and the rest will follow. So to summarize this chatty video that I decided to do on a whim today, I'm just gonna say, let's challenge ourselves to continue to do and pursue what we want in spite of our circumstances. Like, let's use what we have right now to create, to do whatever we want to do. Let's use what we have right now in this moment, even if it's not enough. Let's use what we have to create and to pursue our dreams, because doing something each and every day, even if it's a little thing or we may not think it's enough, doing something as little as it is always gonna move us forward. Even if it's just a little bit, doing something every day in the name of our goals and our dreams, it's always better than doing nothing. So thanks a lot for watching my video. It was just me improvising with the camera because these are some things that I've been thinking about, and I wanted to get them out there and maybe share with someone, and maybe it could help someone. So hopefully I'll start making more videos again, videos about writing, or videos like this where I'm just chatting with you and about stuff that I'm thinking about, or you know. I hope you liked it and you could get something out of it, and if you did, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Hopefully I'll start making more videos from now on, and I won't let circumstances stop me from creating and sharing my passion with you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!